What's up, guys? It's your boy Chip back at you from Rview Vapes. Happy 4th of July. Today we got a firecracker of a mod from our friends at Hugo Vapor. And this is the Rader 218. Now this one we've got is a new manufacturer sent to us. This is the Rader Mage from our good friends at Hugo Vapor. So interesting packaging, kind of a tube situation. You got your mod, battery warning card, warranty card, your manual here, and a nice braided micro USB cable. So here is your device right here, and this one has got a wicked splatter paint job going on, very bright, and it's got the lightweight plastic similar to your Puma mod. Let's go ahead and throw some batteries in here. As you can see, this is a dual 18650 device. Once you turn it on, see it is 218 watts, and it's got all kinds of cool stuff going on the screen here. 3 clicks opens up your menu options. So there's your power setting, and go over. You got nickel, titanium, stainless steel 316L, a bypass mode, and this is your CI, which it looks like is your controllable power curve there. And we're back to our power mode. You got your time setting here. Click through all the way. Long press and it goes down. Screen brightness, puff counter, stealth mode, TCR value setting, default, reset, and exit. And that is if you hold the power and the plus button. If you hold the negative and the plus button, nothing happens. Plus and minus locks your system. Does not lock the fire button. It's just for your adjustments. Unlock there. Bada bing, bada boom. Long press and it does select in. And it looks like on your menu options, the long press of the fire button will select whatever you're looking for. So you see how it says long fire OK. So you just hold that and it automatically selects OK. So that's a nice little added feature. Nice big screen display on here. Now the shape of it's very familiar. You've got kind of a centered 510, a little bit to the front there, and it's got some recess here where it says Rader, and on the back it's got the Hugo Vapor logo, which is kind of like that guy right there. But all in all, it's got some good weight to it. I like the size of it, the feel of it. It's very nice. The color option I think is really cool. So now that you've had a good up-close look at it, we're going to pull back, drop down, and talk about it a little bit. The first thing we want to talk about is the weight of this guy. The batteries in this device weigh more than the actual device, so it's super, super lightweight. So they're calling this a nylon fiber or nylon fiber material. My guess is that it's applied in a fiberglass type of technique with a nylon plastic. It does use a proprietary STMCU chipset and has a ton of different features packed into this little guy. Obviously, first thing we want to do is give you a little size comparison, dimension wise. So you're looking at 84 millimeters top to bottom here. Then you got 42 millimeters across the back side. This way it is 40 millimeters. So there's your measurements. You can see I've got my 25 millimeter Fire Luke mesh tank on here, and it fits nicely with room to spare. They say it can accommodate up to 28 millimeters without any overhang. So that's a nice touch. It's got the 0.96 inch square OLED screen, so it's nice and bright, but it's got a ton of information packed in there. It's got all of your temperature control modes. It's got TCR, it's got a clock, it's got a custom user mode, which is your power curves, and it also can accommodate down to 0.06 and up to 3 ohms. It does have that USB port on the front for charging and firmware upgrades. So, you can see on the front, it's got a bunch of information on it. Down here, you've got your amp output. When I fire it, you can see that's the amperage over there. Then in the middle, you have your voltage output, and then last but not least, you have your resistance. Then you can see I'm in wattage mode at 50 watts right there, and it gives me my firing seconds right there. And then up here, you've got your hard, normal, soft, your different TCR modes. It goes up to 218 watts, and it's nice and ergonomic. You can see it's nice and rounded, very similar to some of the other mods we've talked about, like the Puma and the Asmodus Minikin, which all have that nice roundness to them. Big fat fire button, and your up and down buttons down here. Very simple menu to use, very easy to navigate. It's not a whole lot going on, hidden menus or anything like that, so you don't really have to worry about too much of that stuff. You know, this is definitely more of an economy type of mod. You can tell by the build quality and the chipset, fit and finish, all that good stuff. For what they're asking for it, which I think is like 40 or 50 bucks, it's really not bad. I mean, it's got the nice 4-point magnets on the door there, so it seems like it holds pretty well. Haven't had any issues with that. You know, it feels really good and light in the hand. It's very nice to grip with the radar cut out on the side right here. Got some good grips there, and it's even got the little Hugo Vapor logo on the back. Just feels nice in the hand. It's super light. I could almost see how I could forget that I have it in my hand or my pocket. So overall, I really like the styling and the design as far as the nylon fiber inside and building materials. So let's talk about the chipset for a second. I don't know a ton about this chipset. I tried to look some stuff up and was not able to find too terribly much about it. It is a proprietary chipset that they built. So the plus and the fire button brings you to your system settings menu, as you can see right there. The chipset seems to work very quickly. It's a nice speedy ramp up. It's not much of a delay. Slight compared to some of the other newer higher end chipsets that are out there. But overall, it's not bad. I've had a lot worse. I've seen a lot worse. And for the lightness of the device, I think it's more than adequate. So overall, I definitely have to say that the fit and finish is that of an economy mod. It's not the cleanest, it's not the nicest, but all things considered for the price point that they're looking at, it's fairly good. The screen is nice and bright. They've got a lot of information packed in there, so you can read most of it fairly easy, even from full arm's length distance, so that's nice. I really love the weight of this thing. It's super, super lightweight, and the ergonomic in the hand feel is very, very nice. So I have to give them kudos for that. Overall, I would say this mod is definitely one thumb up for sure. If you're looking for something cheap, like a beater mod that you can carry around with you all day and not worry about if something happens to it, that's going to work for you and not have too many issues, I definitely would say grab yourself a Rader Mage GT218. It's a fairly nice mod, fairly light, easy to handle, and seems to perform as advertised. So overall, I can't really say too much bad about it. This is something that we're probably not going to be carrying at RVA Vapes, but I will, in fact, give this one away. So that being said, we're going to put the details for the giveaway down in the description there. And it's going to go something to the effect of, if you subscribe to our YouTube channel and we can see that you shared the video, you will be entered to win this guy. Now, there is going to be a FDA fee associated with winning because we can't give away free tobacco products. And that's going to be $7 for shipping costs and whatnot. So if you would like to win this beautiful Mage GT218 GT from Hugo Vapor, please like our page, subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can stay up on all of the latest and greatest reviews that we have for you. That being said, if you want to smoke, that's your business. If you don't, you know where we're at.